once again, audience, welcome back to another exciting episode of Baldur's Gate. And last left off, we started playing as the Dark Urge. We've modded a few things.
That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
We escaped the Nautiloid,
You mean just
went to the
waiting,
town.
like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
Pretty much did a lot of things. But pretty much, we are exploring now. In the last episode, we did befriend a bard, which we thought was going to join us, but, apparently Dark Urges had other plans, and we woke up and she was dead. And now we face the gruesome aftermath.
Go on, then. State your business with me, from a safe distance. If it's all the same to you. I'm sure that will be of small comfort to her.
Okay.
I thought this camp was supposed to be our safe haven. Not quite so when we wake up to dead tiefling bards. I may have difficulty sleeping for a while.
I'm sorry.
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me.
I'm gonna replace my water real quick.
It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. Alright. I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah.
So they're masochists.
Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning. I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
Seems kind of dumb.
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure. I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor. So, you're not in full control of your faculties? If you think it might happen again, warn me. I would hate to have to kill you. I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely. Fine. Just keep out of matters that don't concern you. consider, if you're sure you can survive without me.
Yeah, charisma, baby.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her? My Lady Shah is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss. Huh. Only if you lack foresight and imagination. Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths. Well, if that troubles you, perhaps you should fetch the bailiff to arrest me. Ah, but there's no bailiff here, is there? Just leagues of wilderness and the dangers lurking within.
I mean,
We're in this
I could
together.
be the bailiff
But I'll happily go it alone.
and arrest you for
My
life.
faith will keep me company. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Selûnites tell. What, besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's a deal. No, I can't. I mean, I literally can't. There's certain things I can't remember right now. Shah's secrets must be preserved above all else. All who worship her know this. I have had certain memories suppressed, voluntarily, so that I can serve Shah without compromising her. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored. That is not for you to know. Leave it at that. Fine. What's on your mind? I must admit, you've been a surprise. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do any—
Alright, there we go. We talked to Gale.
Just so you know, I don't judge you for what happened to that bard, Alfira. But the look of guilt on your face was priceless. I don't care, really. But you could have been more subtle about it.
I was no friend to Alfira, but there was no sense in killing her.
I didn't mean to do
I'll
it.
be watching everyone in this camp like a hawk. Especially you. I'll tell you what I think anyway. I won't miss Alfira, but I won't stand for chaos. Govern your hunger before it governs you. Chuck, you believe you can survive without me? A practical choice.
Well met.
No. You really don't have anything to say about me killing the bard? Wow. You guys are great.
Laser,
Great company.
have you ever done a good deed just for the sake of it?
I have performed deeds well and efficiently. Is this what you mean?
Not exactly. But you answered my question.
What's in here?
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Alright, let's see what happened to these adventurers. 1. Talk to animals. 2. Detect thoughts.
Tell me a bit more.
3.
An intricate device crafted by Malar, our most gifted artisans.
The corpse does not respond. The corpse remains silent.
Okay. Oh, there's a blood stain over here.
Have you wondered what people will say when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly.
Alright. What happened here?
I told you to go.
What? Roll again!
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
There's death in your scent, but not in your words. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest. He's not my clan. He's my friend. Of course he will. And then we'll return home. We were attacked. With cackling, furry things on 2 legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
Alright. Time to head to the Blighted Village. Alright, so we need to find our last friend of the main story, Karlach.
Will, no question. He's strong, fast, and righteous. I'm salivating already.
Interesting.
Well, well, boys.
Looks like we got ourselves a trespasser.
Oh,
Don't
looks like we
bother
got
running.
Aussie as our
My archer's got decent aim and plenty of arrows.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
This ought to be fun. Let's!
You're gonna look good with your freaking face.
Over here. Knight to King 5.
That's one down.
No holding back. Making my move. Light on my feet.
Victory awaits. No time to waste. On I go.
I'd give up if I were you.
A better position.
With ease. This is my time. 2 steps at a time.
Victory awaits. Make way.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Time to press ahead.
God dang it.
Onward. That should more than suffice.
Alright, let's switch to Asterion.
Let's crack it open. I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you?
Sure. In silence.
There. How about this?
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Okay, let's read this.
They call for Susa bark. There's only one place I'm finding a Susa tree.
Are you serious? There we go. Alright.
Fire, Chucky.
Something hidden.
Better than nothing.
Sorry, friends.
Never a dull moment. Time to press ahead.
Best not touch those webs or I'll end up as a meal.
Something didn't like that.
Let's move.
Well, so much for peace.
The pride of the gate. Ever onward.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
The air is ripe with magic.
I don't fancy their jousts.
Best be on my way.
Gone with the weave. Of course.
Got to press on.
Make it hurt.
Creator. Destroyer. Torment. Still on my feet.
Two steps at a time.
Make way.
I'm ready. On the move.
One day I'll catch a break. A rough tempest I will raise.
Forever dauntless. Finding my way.
Let's end this.
Death is but a word away. Swiftly now.
Alright, where's that last spider?
Fleet of foot.
Swift and lethal.
Concentrate. Got to press on.
There it is.
Too much to bear.
Oh no, Asterion!
Another step forward.
No time to dally.
I need to hold on.
Alright.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Should probably save.
Anything of use? They should all be running.
Man, they had a lot of people around here. Oh, there's a back room back here.
What's hiding here?
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend? Might have to take that nose.
When are they gonna learn?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
No traps, please.
What now? Oh, for a skeleton key.
Prowess in battle is remarkable, as is your battle stance itself.
Rathajack. A technique known to few outside Kalir.
A wizard's quite worthless with a cold mind. I'll pass, thank you. I prefer abjuration over acrobatics.
Okay. We'll have to go back down that,
It is, as they say, empty.
All's well that ends. Oh, not as bad as it could have.
Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly! Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you! Hope you got a stomach for heights! Whoa! Quick! Get him!
On the move.
What now?
well, killed a friend.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
I speak, they burn. On the victor's path.
Can't afford to let up. Got to move.
Still breathing, despite everything. Another step forward. You've made a grave mistake.
I'm ready.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Torment!
On the victor's path.
Can't give up.
Can't even catch my breath.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Unleash me. Torment!
as the fearless. Making my move.
Need to stay focused.
Well, I tried to spare the animals.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Let's spill some blood.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Save, because I always mess this up.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. What's inside?
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving. You already know as much as I do. Best ignore it. As long as it doesn't hamper us too much.
Okay. Pull the brake lever. Now step away from it.
What's up for discussion?
Cut me loose! Ugh. Bagger Cabara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it. Whatever you are. As expected, coercion by the book. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on. Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Open up. Seems simple enough.
Can our squiddy go solo, Lae'zel? You know, break free of their master.
Renegades are rare, but not unheard of. The ghaik gone astray is no less dangerous for it, and its head no less valuable.
Alright. Before we go back down underground and fight the rest of the spiders, I want to get Karlach.
Looks empty. No traps, please. Moving in.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Open the door!
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
What the hell are you doing?
Attacked a couple.
Yikes. Don't disturb a half-ogre in the making.
On the victor's path.
My path be true.
Mistra Rill.
Ready.
Close at hand.
No bloom, all doom.
Need to act fast. Feel my mistress's wrath.
No, not you!
Behold the dance of death.
The blade will not bend.
beasts were expecting visitors.
Oh, I've seen worse. Gnomes can be... There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
As much love as I hold for Baldur's Gate, these frontiers delight me as much as any bustling street.
You can't be serious. This is a howling wasteland. I haven't even had a bath since the abduction.
Alright, let's see. Let's upgrade ourselves. Let's see. Did I do lightly armored? Yeah, I did. Okay, so everybody should have the ability to soon do heavy armor.
haste.
The blade of frontiers. Do you always need to be the center of attention?
Anything but. I don't fight.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. It's not every day one meets such a cavalier sinner as yourself. A true, bloody pleasure. Charmed, I'm sure, in more ways than one. We should have a chat, you and I, but not here. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
What?
There, middle of somewhere. Tut, tut. No need for that crude cutlery of yours. As you can see, I'm amply provisioned. This is the House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Call it a ninth sense. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. My, aren't you a nervous one? I assure you I'm here to help, not harm.
No, trust
Consider your predicament. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that. And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I've a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you.
Never.
Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far. Maybe. But all that, take your time, I'll wait nonsense. He's playing with us. Cazador, my old master, liked to toy with people too. Let them think there was hope right until the end. Until he snatched it all away. Creatures like them don't play games. Unless they know they can win. Maybe. But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary mind flayer parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
I'm afraid you'll have to content yourself with vagrant chickens.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
The creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony. Her offals smell irresistible. And while her blood feast has filled her, the hyena is not yet sated.
Come! See! My flesh becomes new flesh!
That doesn't sound good.
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Her darling pups will not be of her own species. Gnolls bring forth their iniquitous litter from many corpsed wombs, including hyenas. You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. Whatever horrific creature was growing inside the hyena dies along with her.
Let them come.
Let's go.
No choice but to keep going. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Hyena's making a break for it.
Victory awaits. Taking position.
Never seen that before.
This plane finds new and exciting ways to disgust me.
place reeks of blood. Let's go, before more join us.
What if this crash doesn't work out, Laser?
If I can reach the crash, my kin will find it.
Step quick.
Another fight. Let's go.
No holding back. No time to waste.
Let's light them up.
On my way.
On my way.
Blood comes easy these days.
I'm coming for you.
Forever dauntless. No time to waste.
I will ascend. My path be true.
The lance board is set. Certainly.
Yeah, you go.
Anything of use?
You're an impressive fighter, Gale. You should consider a new name.
I take it you have some suggestions?
One day.
The Wizard Wonder. Or how about the Master of the Weave?
Tempting, but I think we might already have the maximum number of theatrical titles.
Looks like the blood trail follows here. Oh. That looks important.
What does it mean?
Let's turn someone inside out. Break them.
Time to strike. On the move.
coming through.
Have to keep going.
Well, there's quite a bit of these guys. We could take them.
There's blood in the air.
I will ascend.
Battle favors the fearless.
Time to kill.
I am fury. I am death.
Battle favors the fearless.
At the ready.
I was wondering about your queen, Blackith. What tales of her reach us are terrifying.
By the gods, you're a sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there? Damn it. I guess that's a no.
Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way. Joaquin's Rest. It's just up the road. I'd be enjoying a mug of ale right now if those beasts hadn't jumped us. Listen, You look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door. Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you. Aye, the whole reason we're in this mess. Trinkets for some rich tosser in Baldur's Gate. He gets his shiny baubles. We get a handful of Terenths. Rich men place more value on wine and fine clothes than on the lives of folks like me. It's a pretty bit of frippery that'll sit on a mantle gathering dust.
I don't understand
But
any
the
of
pay
those
for
words.
delivering it makes the risk worthwhile.
Nah, I'm not gonna steal this cargo.
What's hiding here?
Has to be like a waypoint here, right? Oh, yep, there it is.
Cut it out. It's worse than Noel's. At ease, friend. You're welcome to rest here. Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to. A devil, the most deadly foe we've yet encountered. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling.
One horn? Then you mean Karlach, Archdevil's bootlicker.
You know her, which means you know what the Fiend is capable of. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her. She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here. She must pay for her crimes. If you capture her, you will have served Tyr where we could not. This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath. It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid. May the just God guide you.
Struggling.
Deal with it.
Every moment.
Perhaps you've decided to chase down the fiend after all. She ran toward the river when she must pay for. It's all I have, but it's yours. If you lay the jar.
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle. That's
What
not
happened
how
to
I was
you?
taught.
Look where the gift in neither heads nor hearts, Shadowheart.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson.
Consortius in lingua mortis.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Zariel's brute destroyed me. The pact. Power. Fallen. Lady Zariel. Power. Strength.
So wait a minute.
Infernal servant. So long I've forgotten. Why?
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
I should speak up.
Hey, you said...
Perhaps you've decided to chase down the fiend after all. It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. May the just...
But they got themselves into that mess.
We may have more important pursuits, but when it comes to slaying...
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great
Just
heat
one of us.
roars through you. Her heat,
One of
fiery
us.
as the
One of
hills.
us.
Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her! That's enough to damn you! You don't know what you're saying! You're asking me to trust a devil!
You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you?
That's what she's been saying.
I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlak, but you already knew that. And you are... Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. Turns out, I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going. Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by their short hairs. Sound good?
I like
She's,
this.
Perhaps a little rough around the edges. But I suppose I can be smooth enough for two.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Whew. I'm getting all het up. Let's make tracks.
Oh, yeah.
So, Will, now that we've made peace, how about we get to know each other properly? What's your story?
Not so much a story as a pantomime. And I've played my part all too poorly.
I would too. Go on, Will. We're listening. Who sicked you on me?
You're not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to your throat, Karlak.
You make it sound like a harvest of devils coming for you, Will.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll face my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
All right, we got a new
I could
friend.
go for a good meal.
Time to respec. Clear. Holy crap, look at her. She's freaking fantastic. Poor Gale. You know, I still have that. Would it be wrong? Would it be wrong? Alright, Shadowheart, can you heal everybody?
Me.
Everyone's pretty beat up. I'm at a short rest.
Have to keep pushing.
Perhaps we should make camp. Yeah. And Gale's all where is I've been saving this. Send to Karlak. There. Alright. Let's head to the camp and let's rest.
Hang on. Those paladins I need to stomp are that away.
We will. Calm down. Let's take a rest. Take a load off.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Now? But I'm just getting comfy. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank.
Leave Will alone.
We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlak meets the criteria, pet. Trust me on this.
Kill me? I wouldn't recommend it.
I die, and Will turns to a lemure and gets sucked right down to the hells.
Which reminds me.
Will burns in of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
All right, we're
Get
killing her.
used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will, don't forget,
our pact still stands.
ta-ta.
Hang on. Yeah, Will's supposed to be orange.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
All right.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
There you are, my friend. I have drunk. Not alcohol, of course. A bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his. You're comparing plonk to vintage wine. You can make merry with either, but they're not the same. But Cazador fed me rats and bugs. And when you're used to drinking from a sewer, even plonk is a marked improvement. I existed. That was enough for him. He reveled in having power over me. Because those with power can do whatever the hell they want. Is it? What good is freedom if I'm always watching the shadows? No. I'll be safe when I'm powerful enough to grind Cazador into the dust. Powerful enough to do whatever the hell I want. They're doing a piss-poor job then. The strong had 2 centuries to pluck me from torture. But no one came. No. It was the mind flayers that rescued me. They gave me a gift. The strength to take my own freedom. I'm embracing this power. You should too.
Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
What's wrong with you?
I can't help feeling Will got off lightly. The wrath of the hells is second only to the wrath of the heavens. Having a devil in our camp will certainly make things interesting. Never a dull day, is there? Let me work my magic.
I think it's time. Let me save the game real quick. Save the game. It's time, Will. It's time, Gale. What'd that do?
One with the weave.
Holy crap. Well, that didn't help. Alright. Well, hang on. Let's go to bed.
Tonight, you can't chase the thoughts of that poor girl you killed from your head. You wonder what she looked like as she died. Squirming, skewered in abject agony. Your body barely complies. You feel such rushes from your thoughts of the dead woman. Why did she die? The mystery gnaws at your pounding heart.
Me lord, jubilant day. I have found your vile self at last.
Who the heck are you?
Sceleritas fell. Your loyal and ever-adoring butler. I followed you, my dear rotted master. We have been parted so tragically long. Oh, I had heard of my lord's indisposition, but I'd hoped the rumors were untrue. No matter. We will get you back to committing 5 villainous acts before breakfast in no time. I found you following the stench of that bard. She reeked across the coast like a piece of dog mark on the road.
Hey.
Ah, yes, my lord has always had some spontaneous little outbursts of joy. Anyways, I come once again bearing a part of your dreadful inheritance.
What is this?
You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night. I'm sure Master will be better soon. A fellow of your fine breeding is never down for long. I cannot wait until your next act of shameless barbarity. Though I would love to regale you with your past triumphs, I cannot. I am forbidden to interfere. Our betters will not allow it. Be true to yourself, my lord.
Oh, that was interesting. I've never played the Dark Urge, and I mean, I've seen, like, some of the thing. The Death Stalker mantle. Scratch!
Let's move. Moving ahead.
Alright. Time... Oh my. Time to upgrade. Sorry about this count. Ah! Trying not to get... children. Look away.
Which way to the nearest library?
I wonder what the next move is.
Sharp as ever.
Don't touch me.
Hey, good looking.
Styrion's missing his green dye. Okay. Alright, now. I wait. feel like it fits. Okay. $17. 7 to 20. wish you didn't have to reselect it. Ah! God, I didn't have... respec everybody. Get used to that. You have leather boots. You have leather boots. You have simple boots. You're gonna have leather boots. Now what I really should do is we should go to a merchant. Yeah. 'Cause we have all this
Quickly then.
stuff.
I'd love to, thanks.
Let's take a trip to Baldurs.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a dark justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Interesting.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Zariel's bruisers roaming the coast.
Right, don't worry.
Good news. Can't wait to see him finished.
We just need to... We need to get ready. Like... Probably, as far as we're trying to fight, like, a bunch of guys, so... I mean...
Breathe deep and move.
For right now, we should be fine, but... We got...
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astaria? A sweetheart, perhaps?
No sweethearts, no.
Let's go see my main. Let's go see Aaron.
It's a nightmare.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. As I said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the Grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
What are you
just
selling?
some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Okay. Okay.
Sylvanas, guide your...
Soldier.
Okay, send to camp.
Snack incoming.
Well met. Is there anything you need? Just some bits and bobs I no longer need?
Any more torches? I've collected quite a bit of junk. Keep all this. Okay. Let's look at our armor. Oh. This insufficient gold. God dang.
Blackith's will be done.
Careful, I bite.
Blackith's will be done.
Where am I needed? Where am I needed?
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
I'm ready.
I applaud your taste.
Ah! Put some clothes on, Cam. Have some courtesy, man. Well, I really ditched the rest of this.
Have to keep focused. Can't afford to get attached to anyone.
Alright. And let's start with their weapons. Crap.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Looking ahead.
Okay. Yeah, but at least that's a magic weapon. Okay.
Someone there?
The pride of the gate.
This weapon does pretty good on its own.
What now?
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Okay. Alright. Anything else I can just sell? Anything that's not a magic weapon. Anyway. Okay. Just give him a torch. Alright. Okay. I think that'll do it for now. Okay, I have 700 gold.
Assume nothing.
What? Crap ton of gold. Okay.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Alright, I think everyone should be... Okay. Alright. I think everybody is fully ready.
Want to dance? Need a word.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Alright.
Sylvanus be with you.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Alright, I gotta get Gale.
You'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate with my condition gnawing at my insides like a teething displacer kitten. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you.
Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. My lord, I bow to your boundless kindness.
All right. The gang's all, well, we're ready, I think.
What path lies before me?
So I want to try something real quick, since we're here. Well, also, I need to go talk to...
I miss my forge. Can't wait to get back to the gate. Die if I met Leroic.
I should speak up.
Never get the smell out of my clothes.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallogized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Hey, soldier. I think we picked up some of that infernal iron already. What say you? Should I give it to him? Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlak. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
Take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Do you want to? I'd like that. Now, let's find that infernal iron before I overheat.
All right. I gotta return to Zevlor.
Water. My dagger.
No helping it. We're exposed now. How long until Ronan shows off his thunder wave?
Ridiculous. Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense. It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities...
I mean, we're kind of an army.
You're
There's
no army.
like 6 or 7 of us.
There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
All right.
No, sir. Past those goblins. They'll find it.
Yes. Let's see.
Please, have mercy.
Who's having mercy?
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Hi. Thanks for stepping between me and the kid. My mum gave me that amulet, but I think she'd be happy knowing the kid has it now. Yeah, I know she would.
Swing and fight to live.
Alright, next. Let's try and... We could possibly delay that, whole mishap. It's been a while since I've saved, too, so I should probably save.
It's yours for me. Walk in death.
What? Wait, what? What happened?
Watch your back.
I got an idea.
This way.
No.
Let's pro.
Hostes, Veont, Protogenos, Muninos.
The idol! It's gone! Stolen!
The time has come. Remove the outsiders!
Wait, what? Oh no! What have I done? What have I done? No! No thanks. Oh my god. I successfully stole it, but... Alright. Let's go to the Risbon.
Blood. This whole plain reeks of it.
That'll wake you up of a fine day, won't it?
Dream in red.
This was no accidental cave-in.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home. The Archduchess will be delighted when we return with Karlach's head on a pike.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough! Enough! I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlach, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you, You'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Dang.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Okay, first of all.
Yes.
Allow me to demonstrate. Torment!
Fuck yes. The hammer's gonna fall.
Survival is all that matters. Can't slow down.
Bye-bye.
My faith will protect me. On my way. Now what might you be hiding? Man, that counter spell is useful.
What fools these mortals be.
Where's the lady at? Oh, she's outside. That's not nice. Well, we're about to kill everybody, so
Taking position.
everybody should probably get outside.
No holding back. Making my move.
Let's go.
Alright, first of all, Karlak. Pick up that sword.
Heading out.
Where do I go from here? Need to find a way forward.
Let's finish this. On I go.
Hey! That ain't fair. Get back here. Actually, you know what? On second thought.
outflank, outsmart.
Time to strike. No time to waste.
No time to waste.
Aye, aye.
Nothing will stand in my way. What path lies before me?
Okay. Asterion.
Close.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. Zariel's gotta stop fucking with me, you know? I'm done with it. I'm done with her. I'm free! I'm free!
I think our new friends lost it. Everybody needs to, like, leave now.
That's cool.
What am I to do? On I go.
Why are you guys going back into the burning building? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah!
That ought to do it.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look? Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Engine heats up the whole system enough not to get burned. Hopefully it will hold together long enough to get tuned up. Let's move, huh? I'm running high and in the mood for a fight.
Alright. We got a lot done this episode. Do I keep going? Oh, you know what? I know a great way to end this episode. To the Blighted Village. We're gonna go kill all the spiders.
Flowers, leaves, grass. Can't beat it.
I was raised in the city. I'm more used.
Alright. Uh-huh. That way. Oh, it knows.
Best be on my way.
Oh god, there's a face spider right here.
Oh, hells.
on. I'm not worried.
I'm heating up. That's it.
This feels good. Yes. Ignis!
What now?
Swords meet sorcery. Battle favors the fearless. Coming through.
Heading there.
Let's cook with fire, baby. Moving.
I miss this. No escape.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Creator. Destroyer. Torment. Battle favors the fearless.
Oh, that's dead. Looks like mommy dear is. Uh-oh. She's got more eggs. Well.
In my best interest.
That did
Pure dance.
Come on. Can't stay idle. Have to keep going.
the distance.
Let me recite their demise. In striking distance.
Oh my gosh, the target's out of my reach.
Talk to me.
Oh, well, that was a mistake.
Swift and lethal.
shall we cut and run?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Take this!
The dice roll in my favor. On the victor's path, coming through.
What's the plan? Got to move.
Plan is to kill that thing. Oh, you guys have dead fish.
Death can't have me. Not yet.
What? Oh.
My
I
turn.
see.
The dance macabre. This will do nicely.
Nothing important is ever easy. Breathe deep and move.
I speak, they burn. This is my time.
What should I do?
Maybe I need
The
more
dark
rockets.
amethyst.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
What? I discovered the... Oh, hang on. Carly, where'd all our reviving squirrels go? Oh, I was.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
Let's try this way.
Back to Blighted Village. Alright guys, well I think that's a good
Shouldn't
place.
nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice in the other city parts.
Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you if we survive this bug's banquet.
Okay.
Sounds good. I've always been curious.
Oh my. Alright guys, well I think that's a good place to stop for this video. We've done 3.5 hours. And I think we're chewing through the story. We're almost at the end of Act 1. So we're doing pretty good. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!